The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Knicks were dominant in round 1, able to advance in just 5 games. But the real test starts now, as a new challenger awaits in the series opener against the Chicago Bulls. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. So the New York starting 5, they've got OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns, and it's Hart in at the power forward position. And for Chicago, Tyler Hero out there with Z. Then it's Buzelis, then it's DeRozan, and it's the monster in at the center, filling out the middle. Take a look at the Knicks. They really had to grind out wins in that first round series. Do you think it wore them down at all?
It probably took a little out of them, but they don't have time to think about that. This is the postseason, and they'll be running on adrenaline.
And so it'll be Chicago off the tip. Towns with the steal. Brunson finds Anunoby. Brunson outside. Nice move. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Shot clock at 5. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl-Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Down low, Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Oh, Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Z. Brunson covering. Z can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
From the baseline, it's rebounded by Towns.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Out to Brunson. Back to Hart. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Bridges, no one around him. Connects from three-point range.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. Trailing by 5. Pass to Buzelis. Here's the monster. On the wing, DeRozan. No good, unable to end this run. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Brunson. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And you look at Brunson. Third in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will. And, of course, the monster.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 7-point differential. Here's the monster. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Yes, that goes in. Hart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside DeRozan. There's a screen. To the middle. Here's the monster. And that one is hammered home.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
The Knicks leading by 7. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. They get a hand on it. Here's Buzelis. Defended by Hart, the monster. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Towns gets it to go.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Bulls trail by 6. Pass to the monster. Here's Z. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Smart's checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for Tyler Hero. The Knicks also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Up top, Hart. Inside, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Bulls trail by 6. Now Giddey. Pass to Z. For the three. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Hart the pass to McBride. Chicago grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
And here's Brunson. He takes it in. Pass to McBride. 5 on the clock. Towns the screen. Shoots. McBride's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's the monster. The shot from the low post is good. The monster's got 6.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to McBride. And here is Robinson. On deep, Brunson drains the three-pointer. He has 7.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Here's the monster. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson outside. Pass to Hart. Outside, Towns. McBride on the wing. Clock at 4. 18 feet out. The monster with the rebound. The monster's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Z. Another one falls for Chicago.
And you can see the passing ability at his size. Gonzalez is all for getting it to his open teammate.
Here's Brunson. The monster with the rebound. The monster's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Count that one. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Knicks. They lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Jose Alvarado is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Bridges misses. Chicago trailing here. Outside Williams. Back to Giddey. Collins setting the pick for Giddey. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Sohan finds Alvarado. Here's McBride. He's covered by Hero. For three, Bridges. Collins grabs the miss. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
From the arc. And the Bulls with another miss. The Knicks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Knicks. Now Collins. Now here's Giddey. Williams has a screen for Smart. And here is Williams. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For the Bulls, the Monsters checked in for Zach Collins. Jalen Smith comes in for Williams. And it's DeRozan in for Marcus Smart. The Knicks also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Jose Alvarado. The Knicks with the lead. McBride with the ball. He has yet to score. Back to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shots good by Hero.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Here's McBride. Outside, Towns. Towns a screen on DeRozan. And Towns throws it down.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Bulls moving the ball around. Hero with the screen on Robinson. The Monster, no good. New York has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Anunoby outside. Offline with his three. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now here's Giddey, defended by McBride. Here's the Monster. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to McBride. Towns a screen on Giddey. 5 to shoot. Towns wide open. And there's another one for the Knicks.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Z's checked in for Chicago. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Hero on the wing. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Hero's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Brunson sets a screen for Bridges. To Brunson. Here's a screen by Robinson. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Offensive rebound. And Robinson is right there. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Hero passes to Z. Off target with his 3.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Here's Anunoby. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Z the pass to Hero. To the inside. The monster. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. For New York, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really smart play by Bridges. Just that pump fake gets that defender off balance. Nicely done.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
What you admire about McKelly is he's such a grinder. You watch his defense, you can feel the intensity with this guy.
Bulls making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. McBride's checked in. That one misses.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
DeMar DeRozan, opportunistic right there, showing he can be a vertical threat.
New York's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Good on the triple. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Inside. Poked away. And stolen by Anunoby. On the wing, Bridges. Outside, Towns. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 4. To the middle. And stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. Towns, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Giddey finds DeRozan. Not going to go that time. Good D by Anunoby. Pass to Towns. If it counts, Towns has got 11 points.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Sexton's shot is good.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. Towns, a screen on Giddey. Brunson from long distance.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the New York Knicks.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality of looks.
They've been cashing in on those. We'll see if the sharp shooting continues. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game ones are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kitty, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. The Knicks leading by 6. DeRozan out there with Buzelis. And there's the monster. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Z at the point. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Hart kicks to Towns. No good on the 3. The Bulls shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Z, good. Z's got 9.
Well, effective passing from your wing players makes for a well-rounded offense, and DeMar DeRozan keeping everyone involved. I love it.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Takes a 3. And is Towns missing?
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to the monster. Chicago with a new 14. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And a fast break now for New York. Bridges for 3. Nailed from three-point land. 10 points for him.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Bridges against Hero. Out to the right wing. Here's the monster. Second shot opportunity. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Z.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Buries it from three-point range.
You can see the confidence growing daily. OG Anunoby trusting that jumper.
Launches from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Inside. Outside, Towns. Hart with the screen for Towns. And the foul on the Monster. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Screen by Hart. Pocket 6 for 3. Bridges.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Outside DeRozan. There's the pick. Down low, Towns with the steal. Here's Bridges. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Tyler Hero.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
The Monster. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Offensive rebounding, a big part of the game right now. Teams love to send extras to the glass.
Bridges outside. And they recover it. Hart, wide open. He fires. Gets a very good look and converts.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at Robinson, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, the Monster.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Outside Hero. On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by Anunoby. Buzelis with the ball. Hart's there. The Knicks leading by 7. Runs in the pass to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Out left of the wing. Now here's Towns. He's covered closely. Elbow shot. Gets the front of the rim and out. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Stolen by Brunson. Hart the pass to Bridges. And here's Towns. DeRozan defending. And DeRozan sends it back.
Woo-hoo! DeRozan with the D. Go ahead and show off that length, DeMar.
Hero, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Brunson against DeRozan. Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. That one goes in. Brunson's got 12.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Here's Z. He's got 11. Outside DeRozan. Here's the Monster. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Just doing what he can. He's competing. He's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up. That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Bulls trail by 10. Pass to the monster. Here's Z. Takes it inside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Chicago grabs the miss.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Shots good by Hero.
And look at how confident Hero is.
Robinson passes to Brunson. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to the monster. Oh, good on that one. The Knicks leading by 7. Bridges drives in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, there was a time where Mikal Bridges was considered a 3-and-D guy. That time has passed. He's proven he can put it on the deck. He can run pick and roll. His game is expanding.
One to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Monster. Marcus Smart comes in for Buzelis. And it's Colin Sexton in for Z. And then for New York, Diawara's checked in. And Miles McBride subbed in for Hart. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. 8-point game. Outside Hero. Snatched away. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And it's Alvarado in the corner. Pass to Bridges. And stolen by Sexton. And here we go, the Bulls fast break.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Chicago, Colin Sexton taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, Colin Sexton, I mean, great athleticism, unbelievable quickness, but there is an intensity that pours off this guy nightly that you have to admire.
Zach Collins checked in for Smith. And a switcher also for New York. Accordi's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Alvarado passes to Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, in the rebounding game at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Pass to McBride. To the inside, out to Bridges. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes, What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and we love that skill. Wow.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Anunoby. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Pass to the monster. On the top of the key. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 3rd assist on the night. Alvarado passes to Towns. Tipped away.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
That's good from Anunoby.
What you love about OG Anunoby, this guy widely regarded as one of the league's top defenders, guys, but he's starting to become a more consistent scorer now as his career has gone on.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. DeRozan with a screen for Giddey. Pass to the monster. Drills it from outside. The Monster's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Back to Anunoby. And it's blocked. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And that one's good. The Monster. The Monster's got 9 points in the quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now, Hallie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
And as always, Hallie, great job. Thank you. Here's Towns. Pass to Robinson. Intercepted. Here's the Monster, and he dumps it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Towns, a screen on Smart. Now McBride. Defended by Sexton. Towns for 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Pass to the monster. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Anunoby against Smart, and the shot will not go from Anunoby. And DeRozan kicks to Giddey. Here's the monster, and that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 5 assists in the game. Alvarado passes to Anunoby. Now Robinson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Chicago making some changes. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Smart. Earl comes in for Colin Sexton. And Z subbed in for Josh Giddey. Then for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Towns. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Here's Z. Outside Hero. Anunoby against DeRozan. Back to Hero. There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hart pitch to Anunoby. Brunson against Hero. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Here's the monster. Pass to Z. Jacks up a 3. And the Bulls get it back.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Knicks trail by 3. Bridges outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Inside, here's Brunson. Nice! Brunson working inside.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Z. Hits the three-point bomb. Z's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
Hart outside. To the middle. And Anunoby slams it in.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Chicago has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Brunson to take the lead. Not gonna go.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Outside DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 19, that one goes.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Here come the T-shirts. Let's hear it, fans. And Jets fans, who wants a free T-shirt? It's time for T-shirts. Who wants a T-shirt?
Carl Anthony Towns checked in for New York.
Number 32, Carl Anthony Towns.
Four-point game. No good.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Hard against Hero. Shot clock at 5. Off the glass.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
What's up? Team foul. Taking one to the Bulls. Number 0. Shooting 1.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 7. Outside Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. And hit the 3.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
And there's the 3.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Knicks trail by 10. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. Brunson outside. No good again that time. Chicago's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down in what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Bulls.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the Monster.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
First free throw is good. So for the Bulls. Marcus Smart's checked in for Buzelis. Sexton comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Tyler Hero. He's perfect from the line this time. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Now, here's Shamet, defended by Sexton. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. And it doesn't go. Now, here's Giddey. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, the Monster.